How's it going, everyone? Today I'm here with my WWE Elimination Chamber 2017 pay-per-view predictions. Of course, Elimination Chamber is a SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view event that takes place live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. And overall, I gotta say, for a show that's only had 2 weeks worth of build, I'm very excited for this show. I feel like on paper this card is great. I feel like you have a lot of great feuds going into this. Months of build for some of these matches that are happening for the first time. For a feud that's been building for months now, so it's very rare in this day and age where you actually have months of build before the actual match, not just 1 month, then a match, then more build, then another match, another build, another match. It's actually different this time around. We actually have a match on here that's actually been building for months, and it's finally going to happen. And yeah, I just feel like this card overall is solid. 2 great shows going into this show, especially this past Tuesday's live SmackDown Live. I thought that was a great go-home show for this pay-per-view event, and yeah, we should be in for one hell of a show. And of course, the final stop for SmackDown Live going to WrestleMania, because after this, everything going forward for SmackDown Live is building towards WrestleMania. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, it should be one hell of a show overall. Of course, we have 8 matches scheduled for the show. Of course, one of them being on the kickoff 1 hour prior to the pay-per-view, which I'm pretty sure no one really cares about the match. It's really just thrown together, and I don't really know the purpose of the match. Supposedly they had a backstage thing like on WWE.com or something. I don't know. But that match should just be garbage, to be perfectly honest. So I don't think anyone really cares about that match. Going on the main show, pretty stacked card. We have American Alpha defending the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles in a Tag Team Turmoil match, which should be a lot of fun. Of course, they have American Alpha defending against the other 5 tag teams from SmackDown, which I think would be a lot of fun. I think American Alpha versus Usos, Breezango, Vaudevillains, pretty much any team in this match I think American Alpha can have a good exchange with. So that should be a good solid match right there. We'll be having Becky Lynch taking on Mickie James, which should be a very solid match. Of course, this is Mickie James' first singles match since being back in WWE, so I'm pretty excited to see her in action. We'll be getting Nikki versus Natalya. Of course, this is the first time they'll be having a meeting. They've been, supposedly supposed to have a match a few times on SmackDown Live, but of course they've either had altercations or brawls before, so it really never got to take place due to them just not being able to, I guess, wait till they got in the ring to fight. But I think it should be one hell of a match. I think both of them are very talented, so I think they should put on a pretty solid match overall. Alexa Bliss defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Naomi. One of the big things about this pay-per-view is that we'll be getting 3 women's matches on the main card, which I don't even know that's been heard of before. I'm pretty sure there's been 3 women's matches on an overall card, featuring like the kickoff and whatnot, but I'm not sure if 3 women's matches on a main card has ever happened on a pay-per-view before, so that itself is pretty historic. Alexa Bliss and Naomi, not sure how the match is going to go, because I was there live for their No Mercy match, and that wasn't anything that good, so hopefully they can start with their game here and produce a better match. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Apollo Crews and Kalisto teaming up to take on Dolph Ziggler, which is actually, this is very refreshing, because usually it's always the face being punished to a handicap match, but for once you're actually getting the heel being punished to a handicap match, and that's refreshing. That has been done in I don't know how long, and I don't count the Braun Strowman 4-on-1 handicap match against local jobbers on Raw. This is actually Dolph Ziggler being punished against 2 legitimate guys on SmackDown Live. So although the match I'm not really excited for, I just like the fact that I like the element that it's fresh and different. So that's why I like this match. Randy Orton, of course, being the Royal winner, taking on Luke Harper. I think those two will go out there and put on an excellent match. This match I'm actually really looking forward to the most on this entire show. I think Orton and Harper put on an awesome match, and I'm very excited to see those two go at it on pay-per-view. And then, of course, the main event, which will be the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. John Cena stepping in there, defending his title against 5 of the elite guys on SmackDown Live, being AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Baron Corbin, and Bray Wyatt. We'll be getting a brand new Elimination Chamber structure as well. I'm sure it'll just be slight modifications like we've had with the steel cage and Hell in a Cell, so I'm not expecting to see something completely mind-blowing and different, just slightly different with some modifications. Overall, the chamber match itself, I think, will be absolutely awesome. If you watched the 4-way on SmackDown Live this past Tuesday, that was an awesome match right there. So add John Cena, and then you got Bray Wyatt in the mix as well. It should be an incredible Elimination Chamber match, probably maybe even one of the best of all time when it's all said and done. To be perfectly honest, I just think it will be one hell of a match. I'm really excited for it. So Elimination Chamber, I'm excited for it. It should be one hell of a pay-per-view, and has a great card. So I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are as well. And of course, this video is my predictions. That's what you guys are gonna get. So without further ado, let's get right into the predictions. Kickoff: Mojo Rawley versus Curt Hawkins. That's all I can say about this match, to say the least. I'm not looking forward to it. In terms of the winner, Mojo Rawley get the win. I don't see Curt Hawkins getting the win. He's a job guy for life. And Mojo Rawley, they've been somewhat pushing him since, you know, Zachary got injured. So I think he's the most logical person to win this. Hopefully this match isn't too much of a torture. Not expecting anything good from these two at all. But can the result, I think obviously Mojo Rawley is to get the win. Mickie James versus Becky Lynch. Now this should be a really good match here. I can see either of the two winning. I can see Becky Lynch getting the win over Mickie James. But I can see Mickie James winning, who I do think should win, and I will pick Mickie James to win because I think they need to add credibility to her since coming back. So I feel like Mickie James winning is the right choice here. Becky Lynch can defeat her another time, but I feel like in this situation, Mickie James is the right person to win this match. Tag Team Turmoil match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. SmackDown Tag Team Champions American Alpha versus the Ascension versus Heath, Slater, and Rhyno versus the Usos versus Breezango versus the Vaudevillains. I feel like this match is honestly just set to establish American Alpha as the top tag team in SmackDown Live, so they will be my pick to retain the tag team titles here. I don't see them losing it, even though if they did, I like to see a tag team like the Usos or Breezango get the tag team titles. I think those would be interesting tag team title reigns. But like I said, I feel like this match is pretty much just to establish American Alpha as the top tag team on SmackDown Live. So I do expect them to walk out still tag team champions, and which should be hopefully a very fun tag team turmoil match. Nikki Bella versus Natalya. This match can go either way. I like to see Natalya get the win to help establish herself as a heel, but she's facing Nikki Bella, and it's pretty hard to bet against Nikki Bella. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Nikki Bella to win this match here. This is hopefully a fun match. You know, they've had some really good brawls, so hopefully those fun brawls are going to transfer to a good match. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but kind of result, I do think Nikki Bella will walk out victorious against Natalya. Luke Harper versus 2017 Royal Rumble match winner Randy Orton. This should be spectacular. This is a match I'm looking forward to the most on the card. You know, I can see this match going either way. I can see Luke Harper pulling the surprise upset win and, you know, getting that surprise victory over Randy Orton. Or I can see, which I am predicting to happen, Randy Orton winning to help establish himself for that WrestleMania title match against the WWE Champion. So I'm going to pick Randy Orton. It should be a great match. You know, I think Luke Harper will look great in defeat. And yeah, this is a match I'm looking forward to, and hopefully delivers. But my pick is to be Randy Orton to defeat Luke Harper here. 2-on-1 handicap match, Apollo Crews and Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler. I like the dynamic that the heel is the one with the odds stacked against him. But with that being said, I will still pick Dolph Ziggler to win. I feel like even though the odds are against him, I feel like he'll pull it off somehow. Brag to Daniel Bryan that he overcame the odds even though he stacked them against him. Blah, 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 blah. Typical heel stuff. Hopefully we get more Ziggler and Kalisto in this match than Ziggler and Crews. But I feel like this should be good regardless. But my pick is for that Dolph Ziggler will overcome Apollo Crews and Kalisto. SmackDown Women's Championship match. SmackDown Women's Champion Alexa Bliss versus Naomi. I do not feel like Alexa Bliss's title reign has come to an end just yet, so she will be my pick to retain SmackDown Women's Championship. I feel like she still has more to offer. Naomi, she's coming up, but I feel like just now is not her time just yet. So hopefully this is a good match, but I feel like one way or another, I feel like Alexa Bliss will pull out the win and retain the SmackDown Women's Championship. And then the main event, Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. WWE Champion John Cena versus Baron Corbin versus Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles versus Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. Honestly, there's only 3 contenders winning this match. AJ Styles, which is wishful thinking. John Cena, who I kind of hope wins, and then my pick, which is going to be Bray Wyatt to become the brand new WWE Champion. I feel like it just makes sense for Bray Wyatt to win it, especially considering his storyline with Randy Orton. It makes sense, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, WrestleMania 33 for the WWE Championship. Just makes perfect sense. I don't want to see Bray Wyatt as champion, but you know what, that's the direction I'm going in, so I can't really do anything about it. I don't mind seeing John Cena retain the championship. I wouldn't mind seeing an Orton, to be perfectly honest. And if Styles wins, awesome. I want to see Styles versus Randy Orton. That'd be an amazing match. But that's just wishful thinking, and I just don't see it happening, unfortunately. But this should be one hell of a chamber match. I feel like all combatants are great and should produce very solid, if not one of the best elimination chamber matches of all time. My pick, well, that we'll see a new WWE champion and Bray Wyatt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed my WWE Elimination Chamber 2017 pay-per-view predictions. Like I said, Elimination Chamber is a SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view event. It takes place live on the WWE Network as well, pay-per-view tomorrow night. It should be one hell of a show. I'm very happy. We have a stacked card. It should be just a great show. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are as well. If you guys would like, please leave your guys' Elimination Chamber predictions in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And as always, till tomorrow for my review, I'll see you guys, and thank you guys for watching the video.
When the lights go out, the